Back. Way back.
Turn that shit up to Q.
Welcome back to Glue Tube. Why not open it up at my favorite spot? Why not open up this episode at my favorite spot? I was waiting on Tony Star Smith. We were supposed to go to this vegan spot out Jefferson, out LA. But it's a little late now. But I still made it in time to get me some Lonnie, so I'm gonna grab this slice, put some on my stomach real quick. I've been eating a lot of pizza lately. I'm about to make a pizza when I go home tonight. I might have to switch it up and make it tomorrow. But I'm gonna grab the slice right quick, see what's up with Tony Star, how far he is. And might have some stories for y'all today. Y'all said y'all wanted more stories, more bars, and more taste. All right, so we weren't able to make the taste today, but I am getting a different kind of pizza from Lonnie, so we can do a taste on that. And then me and Tony give y'all some stories. I got some stories. I know he got some stories. I mean, bar breakdown when I get back to the spot. I might end it with another verse. If you're nice, subscribe. I can't start this episode without letting y'all see the guy, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Casey. I'll see you next time, bro.
All right, man. You want me to give you that to go? You ain't take it like that?
Yeah, I'm taking it like this, man.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
You got it, buddy. Want a drink?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, bro.
All right, peace.
You have a good one.
You too. And we out. Run that theme music.
I am Will.
I heard the grub good, where they selling it? Before I hit the dope, I was smelling it. Look good in my face, love how it's played. Nothing left now but for me to taste it.
Take my brakes right quick. Mucho cuidado. Can't keep your eyes closed too long out here in these streets. About to go holler at Tony Star Smith. Check out this barbecue pizza. Look at this joint. Got the onions on it, the cilantro, and the chicken. See what they're here for. I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it, yo. It's the perfect amount of sauce. I don't even know if there's sauce on here. You know, you put the butter on the crust. I think that's about how much sauce you put. But it's perfect, yo. Tasty, like Biggie said. And another one. I remember we was in high school. Story time. I remember we was in high school. Shout out to my homeboy Kenny. Rest in peace to Smoke Dog, Sam. But Kenny Pops, I don't know what kind of job he had, but he used to be out of town for like months at a time. Mind you, he like 16, 17. Maybe even been 15, 16. But he had the crib to himself, had the house to himself, man, and we used to go over there and have parties on weekdays, weekends, whatever. Like, he would really have like live parties, like 20, 30 people in the house type party. Well, at the end of the night, wasn't nothing open. We had to be 15, 16, because ain't nobody had no car like that. I think Kenny might have had a little truck or whatever. But no, I did have a car. We were like 16, 15, 16. But at the end of the night, we would order Chinello's pizza. Chinello's pizza tastes like cardboard. But we would order that junk, 4-5 boxes, sit in the house and just eat and do what young kids shouldn't be doing. But Kenny Parties was jumping though. Y'all know about Kenny Parties. Shout out Cuddy, man. The LOA ambassador, the LOA merch ambassador. Cuddy. UTs. Shout out Danny. Shout out Tony. AKA Poppy. Who else was over there? There was a few of us. It was dope. It was dope. The whole Untouchable squad. But pizza was our thing. Every night after every party we had pizza. He be everywhere. See what he's talking about. I see it's Block Bucket Day. Block Bucket Friday. calling the Starman Smith, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Let me get the S. Let me see that S right quick, man. The S on the chest. Bing, bow, Superman. All the way. All day. Bow, take off. So this dude here said he likes Chanelos. I'm talking about how I don't like it. This man here said he likes Chanelos. He say it's good?
Yeah, anybody that went to Maury High School eat Chanelos. Say online.
I ain't go to Moore. I'm Chesapeake School. But
Park Place, Valentine, any of them spots that went to Moore, we had Chanelos. Who eat at school lunch? We can go to Chanelos.
That's a fact. We had Little Caesars, and after the first year, that I think they started skipping us on the sauce. It was just like cheese bread with pepperoni on it. But yeah, Chanelos weren't my thing. But Chanelos, Northern Norfolk heads, they were Chanelo'd out, man. I guess, you know, because Tony Starr Smith is Norfolk. See if they last while we running here. What's up, man? How you doing? I love stores that greet you when you come in, man. I just think it's so appropriate, so respectful.
100%. It gotta be 100% juice though. I don't drink. If it's 5% juice, I might as well get a soda.
It's 100% juice, all right. That's for sure.
You feel me? If it's 2% juice, I might as well get some fake stuff.
Yeah. For real. Might as well get the soda. That got 2% juice in it.
My hand is gonna say pretty good, man. How you feel? I'm still alive.
Everything on him. You got everything.
I hope so, because if you're not, then I'm not. Then he not. Then we got a whole problem.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, man.
Have a good day, man.
You too, you too. See these sticks still out here, man. The sticks still out there? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No sticks still in the day. We weren't in there long enough, though, but they here.
Smash.
Well, that's right. Yup, the other spot. Didn't take but 2 minutes. Before I leave the start, man, anything you want to tell the world, man? Anything you promoting? Anything you want to tell the world? The Bluetooth Nation?
Right now, check in, get these incense. $5 a pack. About to relaunch the website, the Piracy Group. And check on that to see more details. Coming soon.
Check out that man hat, though. I was video chatting with my man Creepy from the Lava Clip. I'll explain the Lava Clip to y'all later in this episode. But he in Dominican Republic, so I was video chatting with him. I screenshotted some pictures. I'm gonna share those with y'all right quick.
Ron playing, I'ma take my bro and dad to see him. My nephew's on the island by the baddest beaches. This is time of life I've waited for, so glad to see it. Say where you want to be in. Yeah, pick a destination, book a flight and fly. I got your dresses waiting, so on this flight y'all fly. Don't fight the vibes or ask questions either.
Shout out to my man Creepy. He out there in the DR, like I said, living his best life. I love it, man. That's one of my homeboys from Richmond, Virginia. Matter of fact, is where I met him. That's where he from. And we formed a squad called Lava. Now, before we get into that, let's bring up to speed why I was in Richmond, Virginia. Because I'm from Norfolk, Virginia. You know, Chesapeake, Tidewater area. Born in Norfolk, raised in Chesapeake. So, I went to Richmond after my homegirl Tip graduated from college. She graduated a year after me. High school, my bad. Not college. High school. So I went up to Richmond pretty much just to have freedom. All of my brothers and sisters left the house when they was 18, 19 years old. Some of them before then. So I wanted to just kind of have some freedom and just step out on my own. I met a dude in Richmond along with Creepy, and we formed the Lava Clique. He was from LA. The other dude I met is from LA. And that's what brought me out here as well. We'll get into that later. Him being from LA, me being from Virginia, LA, VA, Lava Clique. And it had other people too. Tease, he was in the squad. Me, K, which is the dude from LA. Creepy from Richmond. My nephew Goldie from Louisiana. There was a couple of other dudes, but they were the four main members that I noticed on like at least 5 or 6 tracks. Me, K, and Creepy, and Goldie was on more than 5 tracks, but the rest of them got their work in. So that was a Lava Clique. Around 2015, K had moved out to LA. 2017, I moved out here with him. Actually, he moved to San Jose, and I moved to San Jose with him, and then a month later, we moved to LA. So anyway, that's the Lava Clique. But what we would do is just, K had the studio at his house in Richmond. Man, this is 2003 to like 2008 for real, because I know we had a whole
Free Unknown campaign. Because Unknown, I got locked up in 03. You know, he had to do 5 years. So we had a whole Free Unknown campaign. We had been recording for about 5 years. I might have met him at 04. I'm gonna just say 04. So that was a Lava Click. We got a Lava Click album. Actually my first solo mixtape, which is 20 years old this year. I dropped that. Raising the Bar 2. Take the Pressure. I had an issue with a dude back home in Virginia in 757. And most of the, man, anybody that I ever had an issue with, for real, they definitely got more than one record. Because that's just how I express myself. I write it down, you know, however I'm feeling, I write it down. I got diss records for dudes for people that I've never released. Take the Pressure project, which was a whole project on this dude. I'm not gonna mention his name because we cool now, and I don't even want to shed light on that. But so we had several projects, man. I think I began recording some records that would be on my later projects. Because the way I record, I like back then, I didn't sit down and just write a whole project. I would have songs and put them together. Like, for example, All Feelings Aside, I had that song for like maybe 5 years before the project even came out. And then I created an album around that song. Then I did the song Envy, did the song Fear, did the song, you know, Regret, etc., etc. So that's how I do my projects. But a lot of the songs that I released later in my career, some of them were scribed during this Lava Click time. Just a few. So yeah, man, that's the Lava Click. And like I say, Creepy, man, he out there in the DR. And I love it, man, because this dude deserve it, yo. Like, we used to, boy, I ain't shedding no light on that, but we used to be a little wilder, you know, a lot wilder. And now he working security at a school, you know, reaching the youth from a different way. You gotta imagine you got a dude that's from the hood, from the streets, done probably everything you can imagine. Now he dealing with kids that's troubled. He know how to reach them. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. And he have a ball doing it. He actually love his job. But I'm gonna get him up here one day. Hopefully when I get back home, you know, I gotta go see my brother in Maryland. And Creepy up there in Maryland. So I'll go pull up on him and let him talk to y'all himself. Yeah, man, that's Lava Click. So that's another one of the background stories about VA Grinch. And it's so much more, yo, because I can, you know, we can get into the story about the Pitbull, VA Pits, the Fam Click, the Conglomerate, the bars. It's different variations of the bars groups. So we'll get into all of that later, but that's Lava Click. It's time to hit it with a bar breakdown, man. So let's go and run that theme music.
The shooter and small power leave you centered. No need to mention the starting five. Trying to decipher mine, you need an hour working hard. I'm usually over your head like shower curtain rods. I hurt your broad cause I ain't shooting my line. I turned it down like engine.
Welcome back to another episode of the Bar Breakdown. And since we talking about lava, this episode, let's go and give you a verse from the Lava Click album. Now, this record, when we did the record, was just called Ride, or All My Niggas, one or the other. I don't even really remember. But it's just called Intro. So if you happen to purchase the LOA USB, the deluxe version, then you'll see that it's just called Intro on the Lava Click album, the first record. So let's get into it. All my niggas will ride till the gas gone. Steady dropping shit in the booth and got mad songs. I'm a writeraholic. I'm a rapperaholic. I love to write. I don't know how else to say it. I probably said it on several episodes, but I love rap. I love to write. So, like I say, no matter how many songs I got, I'm still going to keep moving. A lot of people will finish the album and be like, oh, word, let's celebrate, let's pop the champagne. No, I finished the album. I'm like, all right, let's knock that out. Let's do one better than that. That's just how I've been. I've always been taught about a catalog. So, and never give up. So, like I say, all mine. Well, I can speak for myself now. I'm riding till the tank empty. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what it is. And I ain't stopping at that. I plan to last long. My foot's on the accelerator, getting its smash on. I'm that dog. Packing potential to take your staff on. Your drive's like a Ford Escort. I'm a NASCAR. You gonna feel the wind turbulence when I pass y'all. And I'm gonna be 80 mil in before I slack off. Now, in this music business, speed really doesn't mean everything. Like, just because you can write it fast, you can get it done quick, that doesn't mean everything. It's about how good you get it done, you know. But like I said, my drive is like a group. So I'm that dog, you know, I got potential to take your whole staff on. Whatever they writing in that week, I wrote that much in 3 or 4 days. That's how much I write. That's especially during that time. That's how much I was going in. So, you know, you drive like a Ford Escort. You're not moving as fast as this NASCAR. I'm going right past you. And you're going to feel the wind turbulence. Like, you're going to know that I passed y'all. You're going to know. Trust me. You're going to see the projects. You're going to hear the music. You're going to hear the skill level rise. You know, and I'm going to be 80 mil in before I chill. So you're going to see a whole lot of lavish things too. You know what I mean? Like big property, big land, acres. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Road rage got me aggy and ready to blast off and pop at your face like airbags out of the dashboard. This is a scheme. You know, this whole verse is a scheme. You'll see as we keep going. But as we talk about riding till the gas going and foot's on the accelerator, getting this mash on, stuff like that. Now we get into the road rage part. You know, road rage got me aggy and ready to blast off. Like, this is just on this road that I'm traveling to get where I'm going. It's so aggravating. You know, you're hearing this lollipop music and you're hearing this talentless music. In my opinion, again, everybody likes something, and you know, everybody's like somewhere. But it's just aggravating. You know, you put so much work and time and effort into your craft to not be rewarded the way you feel you should be. Again, this is feelings. So, you know. So yeah, that's how I felt, man. At that time, I just felt like, man, I'd rather pop one of these dudes in the face, man. You know what I mean? And just get it over with, man. Like, but, you know, we refrain from doing such things because it equals and amounts to nothing. Niggas hate because I'm giving their fans what they asked for. So I'm going to play cornbread here and give your ass more. This is during the era where artists started to flood their fans with music. They just started to, Gucci was going crazy, Wayne was going crazy. So, you know, that's what I mean when I say they hate because I'm giving their fans what they asked for. Like, I'm giving them more. Like, they hate that they can't keep up with it. You used to drop on one project every 2 years. But we doing this like, I think we probably dropped like 2 or 3 projects in 1 year. So they hate that I'm giving their fans what they asked for. And that wordplay on the 2 words, ask for, you know, they say soul food make your butt big as far as females. You know, they say, oh man, you be eating that corn, she be eating that cornbread. So that's why I say, I'm gonna play cornbread here and give your ass more. You know, I'm gonna give you more. I'm gonna give you more music, more. I'm focused with a clear view of the streets that lie in front of me. And I know what to do on these beats. Me and my company about to be the rulers indeed. And you can run with me while I spit and distribute this heat. Let's go. I'm always focused on the task at hand. You know, I'm not rubbernecking, and even in traffic, even when we driving, I don't like accident over there. All right, boom. I see it through my peripheral as I'm driving up, but I'm not turning around to watch it. I'm focused on what I'm doing, and I know what to do with these beats. You know, like I say, during this time, I was real confident in the squad that I had. The guy who I did the album with showed me how to write songs. I didn't know how to write. I knew how to write hooks and verses, but I didn't know how to buckle down and make a song conceptually. Like, this is what we're talking about. Don't stray from this. So that's what I learned dealing with him. And this was a dope project, like I say. So I felt like we could have ran the whatever, any arena we was in, any a club we was in, any location we was in. I felt like we could have ran it because we had so many different elements. You know, my nephew Goldie and the dude I did the project with, they had the melodic part to them. You know, Creepy, me and Creepy was super street with it. You know, Tease had a little bit of melodic, and he had a different delivery. Like, it's like a rapid type delivery. It was, and with the punchlines too. It's like we had so much within it. Then we even had singers. We had a couple of singers that would come through and do hooks and stuff like that, and background vocals and stuff. So it was dope. Like I said, I'm learning how to put stuff together. So I felt like we could have been the rulers. Like, indeed, we could have ruled. I was inviting you to come join. You know, while we spitting and distribute this fire. But like I said, I think it was a great growing point for me, because before Lava Click, it was just freestyle verses. Like, when you listen to Bar Volume 1, I probably got about 7 freestyles up there. I know what No Hook freestyle, the AK Clip freestyle, the VA freestyle, the Free Unfreestyle. Like, it's just freestyle. It's 20 records, 20 tracks, 20 plus tracks, but everything freestyle. So this is a real strong growing point for me, and I always give that dude credit for opening up that door for me to show me how to, you know, expand my music, grow my music. So salute to him. But yeah, this album got 20 songs too. It's got 20 songs. I think they both had 2 solos. Matter of fact, the episode that y'all seen previously, I think it was like 2 or 3 episodes ago.
Why? I'm a Taiwan, Virginia. I hit Bremerton and Taiwan for instance. Cruise 264.
That's on this project. It might be somewhere on MySpace, actually. I think we put a lot of this stuff on MySpace, so might be able to find it there. But that's it for this bar breakdown, man. I'll give y'all some more stories about the Lava Clique and how some of these songs came about, etc., because some of the stuff I really don't even want to talk about because it's just so negative. I don't even want to give it no more light. Like, we was really on some, what y'all would call demon time. Like, it really wasn't cool. So I'm not even going to talk about none of this stuff, none of the negative stuff, but we'll get back to some of the positive stories. Like my cousin Pro, the one that I showed y'all that we went to the Criss Cross concert. He came up there a couple of times. I got it in there with me. Because of my nephew Goldie. Plenty of stories with Goldie. So yeah, it was cool. It was a good vibes, good time. But that's it for this bar breakdown, man. I'll get with y'all next time.
Oh! Point to the shooter and small power, leave you centered. No need to mention the starting 5. Trying to decipher mine, you need an hour working hard. I'm usually over your head like shower curtain rods. I hurt your broad cause I ain't shooting my line. I turned it down like
Way back.
Turn that shit up to Cuba.